Wealth doesn't always wear flashy designer logos or drive sports cars. Sometimes it hides in plain sight. It's a common misconception that wealth is always visible, always showy, and always extravagant. The reality, however, is far from this illusion. True wealth often goes unnoticed, subtly woven into the fabric of everyday life. It's not about the ostentatious displays of luxury, but rather the subtle signs of affluence that often go overlooked. It's about the understated elegance, the quiet confidence, and the carefully curated choices that speak volumes about one's financial status. It's about the hidden wealth that reveals itself only to those who know where to look. The clues aren't always obvious, and they certainly aren't what you'd expect. You'd never guess these 10 clues mean someone is rich. First clue to look for is in the wardrobe. Wealth prefers timeless, logo-free fashion. Yes, you heard it right. Wealth doesn't scream, it whispers in the language of quiet luxury. It's not about flashing brand logos or chasing the latest trends. Instead, it's about the subtle elegance of perfect fit, the understated sophistication of top-tier fabrics, and the enduring appeal of a classic silhouette. Imagine a crisp white shirt, a perfectly tailored suit, or a little black dress that fits like a dream. These pieces never go out of style. They're the embodiment of durability, designed to last, not just for a season, but for years. They're investments, much like a classic car or a piece of fine art. True luxury is not to be found in a logo, but in the craftsmanship, the materials, and most importantly, in the fit. The next clue lies in their living space. Watch for minimalist, high-end interiors. True wealth doesn't need to shout, it whispers in the subtle details. It's the clean lines of a custom-made table, the quiet elegance of a neutral-toned couch, the warm glow of a well-placed lamp. Richness resides in quality, not quantity. There's an appreciation for natural textures, the grain of wood, the cool touch of marble, the softness of hand-woven fabrics. Every object has a purpose, a place, a story to tell. This is not about ostentatious displays of wealth, but about creating a sense of calm, a sanctuary from the world outside. The wealthy understand the power of space, the luxury of simplicity. They know that less can indeed be more when it's thoughtfully curated. Wealth often lives in spaces that feel calm, clean, and curated. Clue number 3 is all about grooming. Wealth invests in a clean, well-groomed appearance. It's not about vanity, but rather, it's about self-care and projecting an image of success. You see, the affluent understand that their appearance is a reflection of their inner state, and they place a high value on presenting a polished exterior. Consider skincare, for instance. Those with means tend to invest heavily in maintaining a youthful, radiant complexion. It's not uncommon for them to have a dedicated skincare regimen, complete with high-quality products and regular facial treatments. Next, let's talk about hair care. The wealthy typically opt for professional services to maintain their locks. Whether it's a simple trim or a full-blown color change, they leave it to the experts. And of course, dental care. A flawless smile is a timeless symbol of wealth and success. Regular visits to the dentist, teeth whitening, and even orthodontics are considered investments, not expenses. Wealth always puts its best face forward. The fourth clue is in their purchasing habits. Wealth prefers quality over quantity. It's a common misconception that the well-heeled amass possessions like a squirrel gathering nuts. But the true hallmark of affluence is discernment. A discerning eye chooses one expertly crafted high-quality item over a dozen mass-produced trendy ones. Consider an heirloom watch, for instance. It's not just a timepiece, it's a narrative of legacy, craftsmanship, and durability. It's a statement that transcends fleeting trends. Or take a handmade leather bag. It's not just an accessory, it's a testament to the skill of the artisan, the quality of the material, and the time invested in its creation. These items are not just purchases, they are investments. They are chosen for their enduring value, not their transient appeal. Clue number 5 is in their online presence. Wealth exercises discretion on social media. You see, the truly wealthy individuals often maintain a low profile online, sharing significantly less about their private lives and possessions. This isn't due to a lack of experiences or material wealth to flaunt, rather it's a choice. It's about maintaining an air of mystique, preserving privacy and minimizing unnecessary attention. The allure of mystery is powerful, and by sharing less, they create an enigmatic persona that's both intriguing and distinctive. But remember, it's not about being secretive, it's about being selective. They share moments that matter, not just materialistic milestones. This discretion also speaks volumes about their confidence. They know their worth and they don't need the validation of likes or comments to affirm it. The sixth clue is in their travel habits. Wealth travels off-season, not off-budget. When the crowds disperse, the truly affluent make their move. While most of us save for peak season holidays, jostling with the masses, the wealthy appreciate the luxury of space and tranquility. Off-season doesn't mean off-budget for them. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They enjoy the best accommodations, gourmet meals and private tours, all without the hustle and bustle. They choose private villas over crowded resorts, secluded beaches over packed coastlines, and quiet bistros over bustling eateries. It's not about saving money, but about relishing the experience. They understand that the real luxury is not in the price tag, but in the value of the experience. The allure of exclusivity, the charm of having a world-class destination all to themselves, that's what matters. Number 7 is in their demeanor. Wealth exudes calm and confident body language. It's in the way they hold themselves. A straight back, paired with relaxed shoulders and a level gaze. This isn't about putting on airs and graces, but rather a natural composure that comes from knowing one's worth. Their eyes too speak volumes. They maintain eye contact during conversations, showing that they value the person they're speaking with. It's not a challenge, but a sign of respect. It's these subtle cues that reveal a quiet confidence, a sense of assurance that doesn't need to shout to be heard. A calm demeanor and confident body language also reflect a person's comfort with silence. They don't feel the need to fill every moment with chatter. Instead, they understand the power of stillness, the strength in silence. Wealth moves in silence, radiating a quiet confidence. The 8th clue is in their technology. Wealth uses subtle yet expensive tech. You see, the truly wealthy aren't interested in the latest flashy gadgets. Instead, their focus is on high-end, functional technology. They appreciate seamless integration into their lives, devices that cater to their needs and work flawlessly without drawing undue attention. Imagine a smart home system so efficient it's barely noticeable, or a sophisticated sound system that blends into the background yet delivers crystal clear, immersive audio. It's about having a smartphone that works like a dream without sporting a logo that screams its price. And let's not forget the unassuming yet powerful laptop that doesn't need to boast about its capabilities. In essence, the true mark of wealth in technology isn't about brand names or ostentatious display. It's about the subtlety of high-end functionality, the elegance of seamless integration. Wealth doesn't flash its gadgets, it effortlessly integrates them. Clue number 9 is in their lifestyle. Wealth prioritizes wellness and nutrition. The truly rich understand that one's well-being is the real treasure. They invest in their health and understand that wellness is not a luxury but a necessity. They seek out the best nutrition, often with the help of private chefs, who prepare meals with organic, locally sourced ingredients. They don't just eat to satisfy their hunger, they eat to nourish their bodies. Regular exercise is also a non-negotiable part of their routine. Whether it's an early morning yoga session or an intense workout at their private gym, they make sure to keep their bodies fit and strong. Sleep, too, is considered essential. They understand that proper rest leads to increased productivity, better decision-making, and overall happiness. They invest in sleep optimization, ensuring they get top-quality rest every night. The final clue is in their values. Wealth prioritizes experiences over things. The truly wealthy understand that life's richness does not come from the accumulation of possessions. Instead, it springs from the collection of experiences, from art exhibitions to intellectual retreats, from intimate dinners to enlightening travels. They know that these moments filled with depth and connection are far more precious than any material object. They appreciate the beauty of a well-cooked meal, the thrill of exploring a new city, the joy of a stimulating conversation. They are not interested in merely showing off their wealth, but in living a life of substance and meaning. They invest in experiences that broaden their horizons, fuel their curiosity, and feed their souls. In the end, the truly wealthy seek not just to have, but to be. They understand that life is not measured by what you own, but by what you've lived. Wealth seeks depth and connection, not mere display. Now that you know what to look for, how many of these clues have you seen? So start observing. These clues are all around us, hiding in plain sight, whispering the secrets of true wealth. Which sign surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more secrets behind quiet success and real wealth.